30 new firefighters were welcomed into the National Fire Service this morning. After 15 weeks of intense training from admin duties to fire and accident response, the recruits were recognized in a second passing out ceremony for this year. It is a day to mark the start of their career as firefighters, who will be the first responders for fires and other emergencies across Belize.
Our goal is to ensure that trainees acquire the necessary level of tactical operational skills, knowledge and discipline required to efficiently and effectively deploy in emergency operations. To increase the human resource capacity, which should positively impact theater operation outcome, thus boost confidence by the public and morale within the service. Some of the subjects these firefighters undergo during that last 15 weeks are fire service administration, vehicle maintenance, hose and hose construction, fire behavior, personal protective clothing and equipment, fire streams, fire control, foam and foam making equipment, search and rescue, ventilation, ladders, portable fire extinguishers, size up, and road traffic accident, just to mention a few. There are other subjects that was taught. These subjects were designed and developed to provide firefighters with the necessary skills required to meet the changing demands, thereby ensuring successful theater operation outcome at incidents all across the country of Belize.
The new firefighters showed off their skills in a fire drill. The demonstration saw them set up a ladder, put out a fire, complete a rescue, as well as other basic fire skills. For new fire officers like Patrick Parks, today he achieves his dream of becoming a firefighter, a dream he had after a fire destroyed a relative's home. But getting to where he is today wasn't easy.
This has been a dream of mine to be a part of this department that serve and protect our community for a long time. When I was 15 years old, I became a volunteer firefighter in Independence Village. When I became a volunteer firefighter because my aunt's house had burned down in Independence. This particular accident changed my life, and in that moment, I decided that I wanted to serve my community. I was inspired by Mr. Foreman, Mr. Chadwick Foreman, the firefighter who responded that day to that fire. We have made it through the pain, the sweat, and the flames. May I remind you guys about PT? It was one of those days that no one really liked. No one really wanted to line up at 8 o'clock in the morning under the hot sun, running around that circle of death. Maran Jones Stadium. Stopping almost every mile to do push-ups, star jumps, leg raise, and sit-ups. My knees are starting to hurt thinking about it. Don't get me started on Mr. Randy, the mannequin that we pulled and dragged and saved countless times from fires and collapsed building and what's not.
Minister of Nemo, Edmund Castro, was the keynote speaker at today's passing out ceremony. He reflected on how far along the National Fire Service has come since its inception in 1846. He noted that the new firefighters are a boost to the National Fire Service and come at a critical time when there has been a surge of fires in Belize.
The National Fire Service has been in existence since 1846. That very well years, remember what I said? 1846. The last time I checked, we went to the Battle of St. George's Caye in 1796. So the fire service was known as the Fire Brigade back in 1846. Now the department has grown from strength to strength as a well-established and disciplined organization. In 2016, it is recognized as an essential part that provide vital services to the entire nation of Belize. The department now boasts to have 160 firefighters and operational personnel of men and women employed as administrators, secretary, clerks, and supporting staff. However, in addition to that, we have approximately 150 volunteer firefighters. To add to this, we will have 2 additional programs, which will be the Cadet Officer course and the Leading Firefighters course, to add to the 160 firefighters that we have today countrywide, to assist also with the 150 or so volunteer fighters in Belize. We are faced by fire so many times. Now a month go by that you don't hear our house on fire. So at this time, we are trying our utmost best to make sure that we equip the length and breadth of our country with young, strong men and women to assist in firefighting in our country.
Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.